Hello, beautiful Cancer. Welcome to September. Welcome to September. It's going to be a good month for you. Wow, wow. Okay, first card out. You got the Magician paired with the World. So you manifesting everything that you want. That's amazing. Just keep going. Then you've got the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. So I feel like this is also the soulmate card. Did you know that? And I feel like you are finally coming to a place of being your own soulmate and understanding the power that you have within yourself and that you do come first. So you being a Cancer, I know a lot of Cancers put others before them. Yeah, a lot of Cancers put others before them instead of themselves, and they think that sometimes it may be selfish to put themselves first. And, you know, that's a program, that's a condition that a lot of us have, not just Cancers, to put others first and to make others and others, you know, needs more important than our own needs. And then we don't take care of ourselves, or then you don't take care of yourselves. So what I feel with the 6 of Cups here paired with the 10 of Cups is that you are becoming your own soulmate. And because of that, you are fulfilled emotionally in all areas of your life and all your relationships, and you also completing, putting to end, and having an inner completion of relationships that may have not worked out in the past. And it being the way that it is right now is totally okay because you have created that. You have created that. So I feel like this month you're pillaring in a deeper responsibility and sacred devotional discipline to what it is that you're doing here, but also what you are creating with yourself and with others and who you want to create with. You have the Justice card in reverse. So you might be dealing with some court things, but also, and you also might be dealing with a Libra, someone who has Libra in their chart or Libra tendencies. But I feel like with the Justice card here, and with the 10 of Cups and all of these other cards here, I feel like there's still a part of you that feels like it's just kind of not enough. And this is okay. This is okay. Also with the Justice card, this is also, what do you call it? It's like court, like papers, contracts and stuff. So just be careful what you sign. Be careful what you sign this month. Physically, but also what I'm seeing now is the contracts, the soul contracts that you're signing with other people in terms of your relationships. Don't create a tie between somebody. Don't create a tie or a bond or a tie or a bond between something that you don't want, that you don't necessarily want. Then you've got the King of Cups in reverse. So you might be dealing with the water sign, but I also feel like this is your energy. So Cups, King of Cups, when it's upright, this is someone who's in tune with their intuition, with their emotions, and who takes responsibility. It being in the reverse, I feel like sometimes you don't do that and you kind of project onto other people, which is okay. Well, it's not okay, but it is what it is. And then you've got the 2 of Cups again. So the soulmate card. So becoming your own soulmate. But I also feel like with this water sign, this person, this water sign is your soulmate, but they are not in their integrity right now. You have the Devil card. So this is like your own, internal trappings. This is your own internal stories and limitations that you have towards yourself. And then with the 6 of Pentacles coming in reverse, it's like you wanting to keep it all for yourself. You wanted to keep it all for yourself. And then on top of that, you feeling selfish for wanting to take care of yourself. But there's a difference between taking care of yourself, being full first, and serving another being. Then you've got the Fool card. So you guys are starting this new adventure, this new and fresh start. I feel like there's going to be a fresh beginning, or you have already begun that process. But it can be a little bit difficult for you with the 7 of Swords because you're still thinking about the past. You're still thinking about what people have done to you. Meanwhile, you have the Magician, the World card, and the 10 of Cups all here, pointing to the direction of your own heart and your own well-being. I feel like this month, and I feel like this is what you have to do pretty much for the rest of your life, Cancer, is to learn to let go and to understand that you are safe on this planet and in your body and in your relationships that you choose to have. All the relationships that are currently in your life right now, you have chosen to have that in your life, whether you realize it or not. Then you've got the Nine of Pentacles. So you bringing this energy in of wholeness and you being taken care of on the material planes and you feeling at peace. I feel like you are going to be flowing in and out of this space of like the Devil, but then going to the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the World, and the Magician. But you're going to be flowing in and out. So when you go into this space, know that you're not going to stay there forever. Like it's okay. You're not going to be in that space of, I guess, feeling betrayed or feeling like you have to keep it all or you have to protect yourself. You know what I mean? Those are stories that were programmed within you and conditioned. You are conditioned to believe that you're not safe, but you are safe. And you will be fulfilled, or you are already fulfilled. It's your choice to tune into that and to know that that is true. Then you've got the Queen of Swords in reverse here. So what I feel is that in regards to the Devil card, these two cards together indicate that you have been having like your mind has been playing tricks on you. You know what I mean? You're not completely sure and you feel confused about a few things. And I feel like this is in regards to your job, with the Justice card in reverse here, or something to have to do with contracts and paper and stuff, or it has to do with your family and it has to do with your purpose and what it is that you're doing here. So in order for you to in order for you to be in alignment, mind, body, soul, you have to clear your mind. You have to clear all of the energy and all of the stories and all of the beliefs that tell you that you're not worthy of this new beginning, that you're not worthy of a fulfilled family and emotional life. I feel like it's going to be a really good month. It's going to be a good month. You guys are already doing super well. Also, what I feel called to share with you is that soulmates, with this card, with soulmates are more than just romantic partners. It's also your family members, it's also your friends, it's also your animals, and it's also with you and the earth and you and the moon itself. Like, it goes, soulmates are everywhere. But what I feel called to share with you is be your own soulmate this month. Become your own soulmate. So how would you treat yourself if you were your own soulmate? Would you have mean thoughts? Would you say mean things to your soulmate? Would you say unkind things? Would you say that, you know, that your soulmate is not good enough? No, you wouldn't. You would love. You would love, and you would support and guide and reassure. So I feel like this month you'll be able to really anchor in this energy of self-love. And I'm really excited for you. Some of you may also be dealing with a Capricorn. And, you know, even though this is the card of like traps and limitations and your own self-fulfilling like negativity, this is also a card of getting what you want, you know? And you might be dealing with a Capricorn. It's going to be a good month, Cancer. Yeah. What I feel called to share with you is remember this energy this month. Remember this high frequency, this love, this energy of reassurance and clarity. Remember this. Remember this energy when you start to feel like this, if you start to feel like this. This energy will pillar in more deeper energy, relationships, and situations and opportunities like this, like the Ten of Cups, just super fulfilling, heart-filling, over the brim, over the cup, overflowing. Okay? It's going to be a good month. Become your own soulmate this month. Love yourself this month. Be selfish this month. Get out of your own head. No one is here to betray you. Yeah. have the Death card and the Hanged Man. How, Cancer, how do you see, like, what is your perspective on completions and deaths? I feel like with the Death card and the Hanged Man here, it's time to shift your perspective on what completions mean. Like, I feel for a long time you may have felt like if something doesn't work out or something comes to a completion, something's wrong with you. That's not true. That is so not true. So if you see this Hanged Man, this guy's upside down, tied upside down, but you see there's like an aura around his head, meaning that he's becoming enlightened from a different perspective. So whatever needs to come to a completion, have hope and have trust within that process, and switch and shift your perspective around deaths and completions. That way, you won't be so much in your head. You won't be so much in your head about all these amazing things that are coming and that are already here. It's going to be a good month. Go on that journey. Go on that journey, whether that be internally or externally. Go on that journey with adventure and an open heart and trust, and work through this. Don't push it under the rug. Work through all of these things. Reach out for support. Reach out for help if you need it. Not everyone is like this. I also feel like you can be like this sometimes too. You can be like that where you feel like you have to, like, you show people that you want to help them and give, but underneath you're actually very afraid. You're actually very afraid of giving because you're afraid you're not going to get it in return. And that's okay to feel that way. Please know that you're always taken care of, and so is everybody else. And you get to choose yourself and be your own soulmate, and so does other people. Okay? Don't be afraid of this. Switch your perspective on what completions mean and what endings mean. It's going to be a good month. And even though that this is in reverse, and I feel like this is in regards to you keeping everything, don't be afraid to overflow and let your energy go where it needs to go without you being like, here you go, now I want something back. Right? It's going to be a good month, beloved. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, the Strength card. Some of you may be dealing with the Leo, but also this is the card. To me, this is the card of opening your heart and having the courage to love so deeply no matter what you will get in return, because you know that you are already full. You know you are already love. You are already that which you give. It's going to be a good month. It's going to be a good month, Cancer. Let's choose a card from the Mother Mary Oracle card deck. Yeah, so whatever the situation is where it's like it's starting to lighten up, where it's starting to lighten up, just keep it that way. Just keep it that way and ride the wave. Be careful of the contracts and the soul contracts and the ties that you make with people. Really think about the words that you're talking, you're speaking of when you're talking to another person. Words are very powerful, and I feel like you're gonna have something powerful around your words this month. So like very, very powerful where it will manifest. Like, so just be very aware of what you're speaking, how you're speaking, and how you're feeling when you're speaking, because that's how you manifest. And then in regards to the Justice card in reverse, to the contracts and the soul contracts, cut all of the ties that don't serve you anymore with love, and don't create more ties and more bonds with people that you don't want that with. So this happens when we agree with people that we don't agree with, when we are like, yeah, meanwhile our truth in our heart is saying no, not at all. When we witness something and we don't agree with it, but we're too afraid to get involved, you know? Speak your truth. And also don't go there with people. Don't go there with people where they are, you know what I mean, negative, and they want to take you into their own dense energy. That's for them to clear. And you get to clear that as well when you choose devotional discipline, when you choose yourself, when you choose love for yourself. Okay? getting out of your own way and your own mind. Don't let your mind play tricks on you this month. Don't let your mind tell you that you're not good enough and that you haven't been doing a good job. Meanwhile, you're a badass. Meanwhile, you are a fucking manifester. You already have everything that you want, and you're already complete. Become your own soulmate. Like, you are already everything that you want. Switch your perspective around endings and what death means to you. Completions to relationships, completions to jobs, completions to ways of being, completions to maybe eating habits, or whatever is coming through for you right now in regards to this death energy. That's what it is. The Mother Mary card that you got is Our Lady of Innocence. This is one of my favorite cards. So this is a card sharing with you that no matter what, you can never be tainted. You can never be impure. You are pure now, always sovereign. No matter what you have said or what you have done or what someone else may have done to you, there is a energy that is God, that is the goddess, that is the divine mother that always lives within you, that can never be taken, can never be destroyed. It can only be covered up by ego and by our allowance of other people's energy to dictate how we feel about ourselves. So this month, remember who you are. Remember what you have created for yourself. Remember how powerful you are, your purpose, and how far you have come. And remember the power of manifestation that is you. You are a manifestation of Source. You are a manifestation of all that is. That is so powerful. You don't need proof. Like, you don't need proof to say that, to share with you that you're worthy. You are the proof by being here now. You are the proof. It's you. It's going to be a really good month for you. This is huge. I feel like you guys are going through a huge transformation, and this flowing that you have between like the Devil card and like the Seven of Swords to the Magician, the World, and the Ten of Cups. Find that still point within and accept both, but remember who it is that you are, which is this. And this and this. And it's okay sometimes to go here as long as you don't go that deep and you believe the lies and you believe this old energy that says you're not good enough, or that you're not, or you're too this or too that. You are this. You are innocence. You are love. It's going to be a really good month. It's going to be a really good month for you, Cancer. I love you so much. May this reading be of deep and genuine service to you. If you're interested in a private reading, the links will be below. If you know another fellow Cancer who would benefit from this reading, please tag them or share this video with them. And don't forget to subscribe, okay? I love you so much. Take care.